1 year later, Uncle Tomato, he says to me, "Listen, Michael, those little jerks need us again." I'd say, "What do you mean?" Uncle Tomato says, "The fairies." I'd say, "Oh, why?" And he said, "I don't know. Shut your mouth and come with me." So there we are, the fairy city with the flying Scotsmen and some fairies. So I said, "What's up? Do you want a bit of help?" There was an old fairy with a crown, Queen Inigja. She says to me, "Oh yes, every night fairies disappeared, and we think the Goblin did it." Uncle Motzabrai said, "Let's have a look." Queen Inigja said, "Take my youngest daughter Fana with you." We went down to the swamp where there was an old crazy person. He said, "Yeah, oh yes, hello, Solomon the cat." And he keeps pushing me and poking me, ducking his head in, and says to us all, "Give me the money. Now," or "Hand on your throat," he says. And there's Uncle Tomato, and there's his fist, and he beats the crazy person, and he's got a bottle, and he beats the crazy person again. So that was that. It's very dark, and the watch tree is out there. Uncle Spaghetti says to me, "What's the time, Mick?" So I looked at the time and said, "The Remy, I'm off your business." A few minutes later, the twins, Uncle Hickle and Uncle Cucumber, said, "Oh, there's a village out there." The fairy said,
"There's the Goblin village."
So Uncle Motzabrai turns to us and he goes, "Let's be diplomatic." So then we went down to the Goblin village where there was a Goblin hut. It says to us all, Uncle Motzabrai goes, "I am Uncle Motzabrai. This is my great just a little business deal. That wouldn't harm you, would it?" "I don't know. We could be millionaires." So that was that. A few minutes later, the Goblin said to us all, So then we went down to this big grey slimy Goblin house. I'd say, "Why?" So then, a few minutes later, we sit down to eat. I have a look at my plate, where there was a kind of green shit, and it was all prickly and covered in a kind of grey slimy muck with blobs of old mustard stuck to the bottom. "Oh, horrible!" Uncle Spaghetti said. "It's all slimy." Ugh. Uncle Chocolate Cake had a kind of hot slimy confetti spaghetti in an egg cup. He said, "What's the fuck?" So then Uncle Chutney said, "Just taste and see. Just add a little salt to taste, a little salt to taste, to make sure if there's enough." So I said, "Shut your mouth." And there's Uncle Chocolate Cake. Into the mouth. And suddenly Uncle Chocolate Cake disappears into the ceiling. So I said to Uncle Chutney, "Answer that, Scotty Pants." The Goblin stopped eating and said to us all, and suddenly the big Goblin mustard burst in. Bang, bang, bang. And he goes, Uncle Tomato goes, "Stop your men from taking the fairies away and give us the little jerks back, okay?" The fairy said,
"We know it's so hopeless."
I said.
Well enough.
So then, the big goblin must he's taken the goblin in for questioning and he's found out exactly what happened. And then he said, I said, it has to happen now. So there we are, and suddenly Uncle Hickle and Uncle Cucumber said, "Watch out, everybody!" And the room filled up with slimy crap. Oh no! And suddenly I can see the goblin go in the window. So I think if I take a bottle, I could just whee, and it went flying. The goblin went flying out the window, and the jail was standing over water. So when she went flying out the window, she landed in a big crocodile's mouth. So that was that. So there we are, big arm. The goblin must says to me, "Thank you very much. I've been practicing for ages with Uncle Tomato." Uncle Mozza Bry said, "Thank you must big arm." He's well pleased. So now, the fairy takes the fairies back to the fairy city, and that was how Michael Rosen and the Flying Scotsman saved the fairies again. After that, we went back to this one and found Uncle Chocolate Cake upside down in a tree. All his clothes were torn and black. So I said, "Hey, are you okay?" And he looks at us all fed up and he says, "Only thing that happened was I got a rotten headache." Then I said, "I don't suppose you'll eat hot food again, will you?" "I don't suppose I will." Kaboom, 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 kaboom. CaptainPlums